Hello there, toy collectors. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and I am very excited to bring you this special review.
If anything, the Kim family, they're archetypes. Which is sad, but not always a bad thing.
I'm okay. I have one Zusi on the name.
Let's try them. Let's still try.
Yo, the HasLab Sentinel is shipping at the end of September. Yes! What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around. I'm a toy collector, toy photographer, and sometimes toy reviewer. I'll probably do a few this weekend, hopefully. But you're watching Unboxing Thursdays. I have a huge pile of toys, unopened toys, and this stream is a weekly push for me to unbox things so I can make space for Sentinels, which I've had a year to do, and I have not done so. So I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm not ready. And this is a weekly wrap session with some of my friends in the toy collecting community. We open up some stuff and we get to discuss all the different aspects of this great hobby. So whether you're tuning in live right now or watching a replay later, thank you very much. Feel free to hit the thumbs up, double check if you're subscribed yet, if you aren't already, and let people know that we're live right now. We're going to open up some stuff and have some fun and share this wherever you can. So all of that really helps the channel getting the video out there and the algorithm and all that. I don't know how it works, but I appreciate it, everyone that does that. So thank you. Shout out to everyone who's watching on Twitch. If you prefer Twitch, I'm over there as well, twitch.tv/toyingaround. And if you have something you got to say, you want to highlight, read it out in the chat. Or if you're in a position to support the channel, there's a super chat button or the sticker button at the bottom. So feel free to use that. Again, no pressure if you're comfortable with that, or you can become a channel member as well, join in with some of the other channel members of the Butter Nation, and you can use the emotes and other benefits to the channel. I don't have them all right now because I'm a professional YouTuber. Last week was the Enablers episode. Lots of fun with those guys as usual, and we'll talk about some things that I'm working on with them and some other people later on. Next week I will have a collector, a local Canadian collector and comic book artist. His name is Jason Lowe, so I'm really excited for that. And the week after that will be Plasti Adicto. But we'll get into more stuff that's going on the channel later on. Right now, I'm very excited to sit down once again with my friend Kyle Wlodyga. What's up, Kyle?
Hey guys, good to see you again. I'm glad that this is the third time's the charm. The name is correct every time we say the last name. Now we get it right. It's
well, you
did
a few, and then we did Power Morphicon, and then we did the Power Rangers Ultimates reveal.
Mm-hmm.
So what's
That's
new,
right.
man?
Not much. It's a balmy 97 degrees outside, so really loving this weather over here. If I'm laggy at all or anything like that, it's because my computer is like on fire. So
My computer is hot.
It's really doing its best, everyone. So appreciate any patience you have.
You
but
just blacked out for a split second, and then it came back. I'm not even joking.
That's what I'm saying. It's like my computer's going through a heat stroke to give you the content you look for. But no,
that's a bit of a stretch.
It's good, man. So some cool new products have been coming out lately. Getting to work on some really fun stuff, and just spending time making toys. There's not a lot to complain about,
Well, you said this is the third time on, but there might be some people here who aren't aware of what you do. So can you let people know what kind of stuff you're into, what kind of stuff you're into collecting?
Sure, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm Kyle, and if you haven't put it together, I am a toy designer. I work for a small company called Super 7. You might have heard of us. We do stuff with Thundercats, Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, Godzilla, just about everything. So I'm in the fortunate and unfortunate position of working on the things I like to collect. So it just gives me an excuse to buy more stuff because I'm now making the stuff that I want to see. But outside of high on the own supply. That's right. outside of the Super 7 stuff, I really enjoy DC Comics collecting. I'm big into Mezco. I like some 1/6 scale stuff you could probably see back here as well. Black Series, Star Wars, heavy metal music, all kinds of stuff. So basically, if there's like any chance you can collect something, I probably have it. So it's like posters or
Oh my god.
records or art books or action figures or anything. My significant other loves it so much. But
Cool,
so
man.
do I. That's why I keep collecting it all.
Happy to have you on. And real quick, I just want to acknowledge the fantastic people who are here with us tonight watching.
Yeah,
And
good people.
first of all the people who shared this post for tonight. Again, I'm stealing. If I could, I don't know how Wade does it, but he can put his Instagram on and his stories go up. Wait, I think I can do that.
Didn't
Can I
you
do
do it
that?
the other day? I swear you did it last week.
Yeah, I probably did. Hold on, let me throw this up while I grab it.
There we go.
Yeah, I think I can do it. Do you have to go to my profile? Jeez, how does this even work? I know
You're the
here.
YouTuber.
Oh, great. Now it says my story is no longer available. Why would it even show me that?
How is that even possible? You just posted them.
All right, let's see. Here we go. My goodness. Marcus Yee, thank you for sharing. As always,
Yeah.
you always representing. Thank you so much. We've got this fantastic illustration of Captain Carter by Mr. Jones. Please go follow Mr. Jones. I was going to show this anyway later on, but since it's right here, it's perfect. Go make sure you go follow him.
Yeah.
Toy Farce, always sharing. Thank you so much. Toy Migos, obviously. Make sure you catch the Toy Migos at the end of tonight's stream. They're on with Trevor, 1/6 shooter, really talented toy photographer. Adam Gonzalez, always sharing. Thank you. Oh, that's it. Cool.
Yeah.
Who else is here? Sorry.
Lots of
we have
people.
Cerebral Deep, Mobile Recluse. How's it going? He says, hello, Butter Nation. Paul Morales, welcome back. Toy Rensu says, let's hear it for the wild dog. He wants to do a bark when I say wild dog. Do you need a dog sound effect? I don't know. You let me know.
You should definitely find like a barking noise for whenever I come on.
All right, something that won't get me demonetized. Toy Malarkey is back. Welcome, Matt R, channel member. Thank you. What's going on? Chad Kinsler's here. High School Creation says, go Butter Rangers. What's up, man? Omar Vasquez in the house. KJ Smith, RMD Collective. Darth Gutierrez is here. White Mike Vegeta. NYC Figure Fanatic says, what's up, Butter Nation? Shout outs to oh man, you guys are fantastic. Johnny number 5. Wing or Lose is here. Forgot what day it was. Come on. Yeah, sometimes I get that too. Darren Squire, Emilio Lopez says he loves the sexy, I'm assuming that says intro. Chamba lets us know that he thinks this should be a good one. Pure Soul 81, what's going on? Darren Schaffer says, let's go Big Butter. Big Butter Boy. Marcus Z says I sound off. Do I sound off?
No, you sound like Kevin.
Man Beast Boy. Welcome. Chamba says, what are you opening today? Yes, we'll get to that. Kyle's always like, Chamba's always like, what are people opening?
Chamba's too so busy drawing.
What's going on, Ryan? He says, I was promised Maestro. That will be the only thing I'm opening tonight, Ryan. Nothing else, just Maestro. Nightwing X and the Tuesday crew in the house says, happy Thursday. Joseph Joker, Berserk Farce. I can't read. John G. All right. My audio sounds hollow. You know what? I tried to move the mic away. How about this? Let me know if this is better. Bumblebee Tuna.
No, I like it.
Mike has already finished opening his stuff. Kyle, what do you have to open tonight? People in the chat, if you see something that Kyle has, you want to see him open first, let me know in the comments.
Yeah, let's
Kyle,
let's get into it. I thought I wasn't gonna have anything as usual, but then of course, because I have a problem, a huge pile showed up. So, in no particular order, I have the new Mezco Wonder Woman that I've been very excited about. I have not opened this one yet, but
Sweet.
Very excited about that one. You know, this is not the exclusive one. This is the normal one. From my buddy Nick, aka Veebs at the Foosh, he sent me this exclusive Gothatropolis figure from years back, just because he knows I love Four Horsemen stuff. So
Nice name drop there.
yeah, a little bit.
Okay, sounds better. Thank you.
Yeah, but I noticed our buddy Ryan Ting, a fellow man of science who loves Donatello, is in the chat. So I have this Lady Deathstrike here.
I don't think Ryan would stand for that slander.
A man of science?
I thought he was Team Raph.
Was he? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's better than being a Leo person, so that's fine. Also, from our buddy Ryan over there is Bishop. These two I've been looking forward to. I'm almost what I'm considering complete on my X-Men team, and then it's actually coincidence that we got that update on Sentinel, because basically Sentinel is going to be my base, and then I'm going to try and figure out a way to have all of my X-Men attached to it fighting it, and that'll be the whole display. So
I love it. Where is that going to go? You don't know.
I think probably on top of the detail, just here or so.
Dude, the other day, the DC Collectibles Deluxe Batmobile
Yeah.
set that we were talking about? So I was going to put it up for sale. I took it out of this slot where all my unopened toys were. It's at the bottom, so I take it out. But I've essentially refilled that space with Super 7 Ultimates boxes because there's so many. So now it's holding up that it occupies the same amount of space. So I really didn't clear anything out.
You're gonna have to throw away some of those boxes. Like,
yeah, I know.
it's gonna be like in that final Harry Potter movie when like they're killing his Voldemort's Horcruxes, and he's like, ugh. It's gonna be me when you throw those away.
I've never seen Harry Potter.
Oh, really? That's a bummer.
I think I watched one with my girlfriend at the time, and I think I was pretty mad at her for making me watch it, and then I've never watched it since. I was actually upset. What is this?
I would say you'll probably get another shot when your kids are a little bit older. They're probably too young now, but you never know.
It's not gonna happen.
Not in this house.
No.
I have a couple other Super 7 products. This is the worst. This is Captain Deadstar and the War Jaguar. So very excited about this.
Oh, my God. Scale.
And so that's 3 3/4 scale. Then this is Good Guy Thundercat Groon. Again, talking about high on your own supply. I worked on this guy a long time ago, and it finally came out. So I'm very excited. Let's see. The San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Shogun Godzilla as well. I don't know how much of this I'll actually get to, but
yeah, I was gonna say, for somebody who has a hard out at a specific time, this is a lot of stuff to get.
I know. I'm almost done, and then I have this carry case for all of the Ninja Turtle reaction figures.
I really love that carry case. Very retro.
And then I have the red Megazord as well, which I think you have back there too.
Right. So that's all the time we have for tonight, everyone. Thanks for coming.
That's it. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, more, don't you?
No, that's it. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Cool. Chat, what do you want to see Kyle open first? Kyle, what are you most excited to open?
Oh man, honestly, I'm kind of excited to open up Bishop because it's like one step closer to that complete X team. You know.
I like it. There's
what
a
do you
comment
got?
for you. David de la Huerta says, "Hey Kyle, any Ghost collection that you can show to? I'm a huge Ghost collector too. Cheers."
Oh, yeah, kinda. Let's see here.
All right, while you debate that, because you know how much.
No, yeah, put the camera big on you. Put the camera big on you. I have a piece I'm going to show David de la Huerta real quick.
Big. Tormensu says Wonder Woman. Nod 101, what's going on, says Bishop and Wonder Woman. So I had a pretty interesting week. I thought I didn't have much to get to open or go through. But first of all, the Avengers, Tech on Avengers issue 1 came out on Wednesday. I grabbed my copy from Heroes World, a local comic shop. If you're in the GTA, check out Heroes World. They're fantastic. Comics, toys, card games, and all that stuff. tabletop gaming, painting, customization, all that model kits. They have everything. But this is the Chamba variant. Chamba variant. It's so exclusive. Chamba doesn't even have one yet. But I was very excited to get this, and I read it. Go give it a shot. If you haven't heard about this or you're on the fence, do me a favor, just read it once and see if you like it. Give it a shot. And it's so cool because like just knowing like a friend of ours, like someone we know, he's like gets to officially draw these characters.
Yeah.
Super stoked for him.
Yeah, for sure.
I have this. Why am I reading the box like I don't know what it is? This is the Ultron that I received from Amazon. There's like one blemish right in the part of his chest in the front. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I don't know. Do you think it'll be hard to get?
You'll have to weigh the like risk reward thing. Like, do you want to try scratching it off? But if then
that's crazy.
What if it goes away, or like what if now it's like worse and it's a big like black scribe line in the thing, right? Big scratch.
Can you just back metal this for me?
No, you know we can't do that.
Yes. Also, I stopped by. I don't need to say EB Games anymore because it's no longer EB Games. It's GameStop Canada. But do I need to say GameStop Canada or should I just say GameStop?
I mean, if you're in Canada, that's like, I don't know. Like, do you call it's just DC, right? It's not DC Comics, and then that's Detective Comics, right? So GameStop Canada.
I don't think that's the same comparison. So I'm gonna continue with GameStop Canada. You crazy man. This is the Marvel Legends Maestro, and this is a hefty boy. So
nice.
I thought I was gonna go check out some stores. I thought it was just those two figures. Maybe I could pull something from the pile. Usually that doesn't happen because I went out for dinner for the first time in a long while. I came home to a box with this on my doorstep. Too many things here. But then people can't hear me. Here it is. This is the Amazon exclusive Wolverine, the box set. If anyone, if you haven't seen the video before, I was really fortunate to get the opportunity to reveal this, as Yoko prefers it to be called, the topless Wolverine. Ryan says it's officially the laundry day Wolverine. Guess he doesn't wash his pants. So that's all of a sudden I have 5 figures to open on top of
that's great.
On top of that thing. So I'm really excited for that. So chat wants you to open Wonder Woman first.
Wonder Woman first? All right, I'll do Wonder Woman first. But someone, I think a guy named David was asking about like more Ghost Collection stuff.
Yes.
So I went and grabbed kind of from my little Ghost Collection thing here.
Is this like next to your bed?
No, it's in the room here with me. This is a nameless ghoul mask. It's a resin one. So the band members wear these when they like play their instruments and stuff. And so it's actually like made out of resin. It's pretty hefty. So, but it actually fits too, which is cool. So, was
this purchased or did you make this?
No, I bought this. This is from Trick or Treat Studios. It was like $80, I think, at the time. But it's an awesome display piece. It's got some really like nice like shelf presence to it,
Nice. The chat says it could be battle damaged Ultron. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Win or lose depends who's listening. If there's non-Canadians, I say GameStop Canada, or people will freak out when you start mentioning prices. Oh, that's true. That's a very good point.
Yeah.
And people just start like taking off down the street to the store, not realizing that they have to cross the border to get to the correct GameStop. Ryan says Amazon Canada exclusive. Most important.
Do you guys call it Amazon Canada or like Amazon.ca?
Same situation.
Okay.
Like Daniel Lewis just said.
Yeah. It reminds me of Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and we're like, what's the website for Amazon.ca? And they're like, Amazon.ca. It's like a very, very specific line from that movie. But
okay, putting a poll in the chat, is Wolverine topless or shirtless? Ask your community. How does that work? Again, I still don't know how that poll option works. Awesome looking box set. Toy Rensu says topless. I mean, we don't have to. I mean, there's so much cool stuff. Someone asked if I watched What If. I absolutely did.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Watched it. Tomorrow, I'm going to be back here on YouTube and Twitch to kind of go, like, you know how I like to talk about this stuff on the channel. Like, you get a cool show, you get a cool bunch of merchandise to go along with it. So I just love to be able to talk about that stuff together. On Monday, I do Bad Batch Cases on Mondays with Paul and Yoko. So that's kind of the same deal with Bad Batch. But season finale this coming Monday for Bad Batch. And it's also Paul's birthday on Monday. Sorry, season finale tomorrow. And the last episode stream is the upcoming Monday. And it's also Paul's birthday. So make sure you stop by. Wish Paul a happy birthday. I'm sure that would be really cool for him. And come check out the stream tomorrow if you watch What If. Spoilers abound for sure. All right, you get to Wonder Woman. I want to show something else that I got. That's my hand. But go for it. Everyone take off your top while Kevin unboxes top. That's not how this works. So you know the monkey heads that I have on the website.
Mm-hmm.
John at Heroes World, the shop where I got those comics, he painted a couple for me.
Oh, wow.
So he did a couple of variants.
Oh, sick.
So this one's just like white eyes, which those Ninja Turtles should be. Those Power Ranger or Turtle Rangers. He did this one with actual pupils. Is this too close?
I like that too, though. I like that it's like looking to the side.
This looks very human, doesn't it?
Yeah. I always admire people who can paint that small, that accurately.
Joyce, do you have the pink tweezers nearby? Dang. And yeah, he did 3 of them, like 3 different styles, 3 slightly different colors.
That was great.
This one's almost like a bluish gray. Really cool. And then I got some stuff that I want to do. I can't do the Cheney hand with the side cam because how would that work? Like this? This is very awkward.
Yeah, he's a pro. Don't try it at home.
Animal pins that says "send nudes," but they're noodles.
Those are great.
And the other one that because you wanted one, which I'm gonna send to you.
Oh yeah.
It's a Spider-Man from that meme where he's pointing at himself.
So good.
I'm gonna go put these on the website later on.
I love it.
You can add them to your orders. Oh, by the way, thank you everyone who pre-ordered the Devourer of Worlds t-shirt. That was really awesome of everyone. Put the order through for production and working on those. So thank you. And I'm gonna add those to the website as well. All right, what's first?
I cracked this one open a little bit. It looks great.
Any concerns with wrists and ankles? You know how Mezco.
Yeah, no, she was a little stuck together, but I think that might just because it's like 115% humidity here in San Diego right now. But no, like it's great. So like nice ankle rockers on there. She's got single jointed elbows, but she can do the crossed arms pose, which is like kind of unheard of. So it's very, very exciting to see that.
That's kind of essential, isn't it?
For Wonder Woman, that's like you like when you're designing those figures, like there's definitely like those character touchstones that you want to be able to hit.
Yeah.
So like for Wonder Woman, like if she can't cross the arms, kind of like what's the point,
So is that the max that it can crunch in like that? Because
it's
to have butterflies. I don't have any.
She doesn't have any. No butterfly joints on her shoulders. It's just straight ball joint. But yeah, that's about as deep as it'll go, which is still a little more than 90. So
It does the job.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, 57% say shirtless? This is outrageous. This is an outrage. This is the Super 7 Dragonzord reaction figures look dope, says RMD Collective. I mean,
Oh, thanks,
yeah.
man.
I guess because you worked on those. Okay, yeah, so sorry, while everyone's here, this is something that's more important than toys in a way. It has to do with toys, but a little bit more than that. The Infinity Equation, Just Jay Hernandez, Enablers, Toy Migos, Dan Hu, we're all doing this drive, I guess, where trying to get people to donate to Toys for Tots, which is a charity. I don't know how it works in the U.S., but I try to do one in Canada, in my area when I meet with friends near the holidays. If because sometimes people they have an extra toy that they bought on clearance, or they don't need anymore. They try to sell it for real cheap. I'm like, just donate it to a toy drive. Donate it to somebody.
Yeah,
but if you can't do that, you do have this option here. You can go to Jay Hernandez's YouTube page, this video right here, and you see the button donate. And there's also a contest from Infinity Equation. Once you make a donation, you can take a screenshot. If you have Instagram, post a picture and tag hashtag IE for Tots. So Infinity Equation, IE for Tots. And at the end of this month, on the last episode for Infinity Equation, they will do a draw. There's a bunch of prizes. I don't remember off the top what they have. There's a gift card, bunch of gift cards, some stuff. But if you have, maybe take a little bit out of that toy budget from this week, just toss in a percentage of that, or even go above and beyond if you can, if that's an option for you. There are a lot of less fortunate families out there who don't have the funds to buy toys, especially at the level that some of us collectors do. And I don't know if you have the means to do so, that would really be fantastic. Actually, don't even do any super chats or anything. I wish I had this option, but you need 10,000 followers to or subscribers on YouTube to do it. So don't send me any super chats or anything. Just go to Jay Hernandez's thing right there. Forget the super chats.
Yeah.
And make sure you enter the contest. Because if you're watching this, I assume you enjoy collecting toys and this hobby, and you're not here to watch me talk about nonsense or anything. So the feeling that you get from buying toys and collecting that you grew up with, you can help bring that feeling to another kid. And I mean, look at what we can do. Look at the kind of stuff we can do. You can end up like Kyle. And I think I phrased that sentence really poorly, like derogatory.
Yeah, what is that supposed to mean?
I mean, you can head down. This child could head down the same path as Kyle. Doing.
There we go. Yeah,
stuff. Design. End up sounds really terrible, doesn't it?
You too can wind up hot and sweaty in a room trying to put armor on an action figure.
It's one of those. Don't end up like Kyle.
It's a cautionary tale.
Yes,
what it's become. But yeah, so here's like she's got some extra armor and pieces and stuff. So she's great. I'm very pleased with this.
Is there 2 comic versions of Wonder Woman? I forget.
Yeah, so there's this one, and then there's like a classic one, is what they call it, with like the short hair. She looks a little more Linda Carter-y, and she doesn't have the skirt. It's like the straight up underoos or whatever. So, let's see. That's not even like everything she comes with. Like she has got a wired lasso. She's got a battle axe. She's got a spear. And she's got this cape thing too, which is pretty crazy. So I don't know if I'll open all of that stuff, but I think I am going to check out the soft goods because, since you and I have been talking and hanging out with CJ more, I think we're more appreciative of good soft goods when they're done correctly.
Absolutely. 796 Studios is in the house. What's going on, Mario?
Hey, Mario.
Toptional Wolverine. That just doesn't That doesn't really roll off the tongue.
Yeah, you got to workshop that, bud.
Yeah. It's okay though. Team Raph. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Team Raph.
Well, as you've already told people who are watching, you are in design for Super 7. And lately you've been making the rounds, going to different channels. So before you would do like these little short videos for Super 7, you know, talking about the products that have been announced and released, and you would kind of talk about it in the video on your own, and then now you're like on Fwoosh with Robo and Toy Bro.
Yeah.
Making the rounds. How's that been for you?
It's been cool. You know, it's actually pretty nice to be able to give back to guys like them and like you, because I watch their content a lot, you know, and I don't know, it's like it's cool to be able to talk to them. It's cool to be able to talk to them and like help, you know, and I don't know, just give something back, because like I've watched their videos for, you know, you're like all of your guys' videos for like hundreds of hours at this point, so it's pretty fun, and they're nice guys, and it's cool to just you know, basically what we're doing now, shoot the shit and just talk toys, you know.
For sure. Also, I think that stuff is really important too, because there's a lot of stuff that isn't properly conveyed in product photos.
Yeah. For sure.
Just by looking at it, and sometimes they don't even, like, you don't know. Like when we did the MMPR Ultimates Wave 1 video, there was a lot of stuff that you showed me or told me about on that video that, you know, I couldn't see different joints and articulation in some of the figures. So that was really awesome.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of like that's one of our main reasons for wanting to do it, is because like at this point, like by the time you guys see it, by the time our customers see it, we've been looking at it for the better part of a year and a half at that point. So no one really knows that product better than we do. So we try and have like as much transparency and people just walking through the product to kind of explain what's going on. Because obviously you guys don't know what you don't know, but we have everything. So it's better for us to get, you know, just release all that information at once. And we find it to be a more personal thing when we can talk through the product like individually on a one-on-one basis, kind of like what you and I are doing right now, but obviously slightly more formal.
You on the Fwoosh wasn't formal at all.
No,
that was literally like just this, you guys hanging out.
That is true, but you'll notice I'm not wearing any Super 7 apparel today. It's because I'm just Kyle right now. So this is my for my coworkers who are in the chat and anybody else who might know me, they will tell you that a Ghost T-shirt is kind of the Kyle uniform. I think I'm at like over 20 different kinds of Ghost shirts that I have in my collection at this point. Like I was saying earlier, I collect pretty much anything and everything, and T-shirts is part of that. So
that's I mean, I love that. I think apparel as well as action figure collecting has huge crossover appeal.
Definitely.
I don't know if you could tell. Jail-san is here. What's going on? It says, I was going to pick up Maestro the other day, but flopped. Kind of second guessing my choice now. He's a beast. So I started a new shelf.
Looks huge.
I started a new shelf over there.
Yeah.
This is the wrong camera. But it's like the really large Marvel Legends and the BAFs. So there's the huge Hulk, Venom Pool, She-Hulk, and most of Mr. Hyde. I still need some Hulk. I'll probably put MODOK there later, bastard.
Yeah.
But man, for people
What's going on?
What happened? Oh, your computer is struggling, dude.
I told you, something's going on.
I think the camera might be overheating because it keeps blacking out, and then
yeah, I'm wondering if that's it.
And then it would restart.
Let me try that option with the. You want to try the option with the laptop, or
whatever you need.
Seems a little better now.
It is.
So,
You have some
all right,
ice
we're
cube
gonna
you can just rest on your computer.
maybe. The good news is that the sun is now down, so the sun's not beaming directly onto the monitor anymore. So we
Kyle,
should be good.
As a toy designer,
Yeah.
you see these lovely butterfly joints
Mm-hmm.
that go on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Is it safe to assume it's easier to put that on a bigger size toy since there's more space to work with? And
there's obviously a lot more space to work with on those.
Because something like this on this character and something this size with, I don't know, this mass, it just sells the look so much more. I love it.
There's a lot of posability you can get out of that, and in subtle, kind of hunching poses or not so subtle rage poses. I love
the
that
master
stuff.
poser.
You know me, I gotta act it out, right?
I want to talk about some of the stuff that came out today. Well, sorry,
Sure.
Pre-sale came out today. It's just good timing that you worked on these. Reaction Power Rangers figures, while not for everybody, some people don't care for the size or this POA count, I guess. It's like, but you get a whole Dragon Zord.
That's right. Yeah. I might be able to show you those figures in hand if you would be interested.
Oh, you have them?
Yeah.
Is that legal? Okay, first of all,
I mean, Yoko's on another stream, so I'm gonna say yes before she comes back and tells me no.
First of all, Goldar and Scorpina in the same wave.
It's a heavy hitting wave. Yeah,
that is fantastic. Okay, Yoko's on a stream talking about boy bands right now.
That's right. So she can't say no. So here's your Dragon Zord for reaction.
That looks so cool.
Yeah.
That looks so cool.
The tail swivels, right?
No way.
Yeah, and then your standard 5 POA. So it's not, you can't do anything with the head, but you get your legs and your arms, and then your tail. That's 5. So, and he's yeah, that's right. He's just as tall as the Megazord reaction figure that you guys may or may not have. Which is he's 6 inches tall, and for perspective, typical reaction figures are 3.75 inches tall, 3 3/4. So like here's a Black Ranger next to him, like he dwarfs him.
Wait, you have the Black Ranger there too?
I got all of them. I was gonna go through all of them.
Oh shoot. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So here's your Dragon Zord, and then here's Zach, the Black Ranger. Comes with his power axe. And he will come with both versions of the Blade Blaster, the neutral and then the gun version as well. Got his nice little
my god
decos, and you
get that, and you get him and Kimberly, and Yoko's here.
Oh no, she's
Mackerson
here.
Says, is Kyle team Backstreet Boys or team Nsync?
You know what, M. Mackerson? That's a great question. I am team Nsync. Nsync was my first concert back in 1998 at the Great Western Forum in Los Angeles. So
that was your first concert.
It was, unfortunately.
Why unfortunately? It says
how? Oh, I'm wearing a ghost shirt. How are the turntables
right now?
Yeah,
exactly.
It should have been like Black Sabbath or something. You never know. Anyways, then you also have here's Kimberly, the first female ranger in the line, as well, with her power bow and her blade blaster, right?
Haunter Dream says, I thought Dragon Zord was going to be Ultimates Wave 2. Well, this is a different line. This is Reaction.
Yeah, this is Reaction. So.
Yoko says, you are a well-rounded individual. How's it going, Yoko?
Is that in response to my Nsync fandom?
Yeah.
Or is she trying to make up for all of the times where she made fun of me on her Twitter?
Oh, you know about that. She thinks that you don't have Twitter, and she started posting shenanigans.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware.
The internet knows, Yoko.
That's right.
Do I need to shout her out on Twitch? I think everyone who's watching me on Twitch already follows her. I'll give you a verbal shout out. What's up, Yoko?
There you go.
Mike says my first concert was 1999 Korn, Sick and Twisted tour. I'm assuming.
If anyone's wondering, Yoko told me about her own tweets, so she played herself and just told me that she was doing that.
She totally would. Yeah. So these. Oh my god. Can I see the Goldar?
Oh yeah, the Goldar, sure. And you know
I'm gonna
they don't
make
call
you
him Goldar for nothing. He is super gold.
Super gold.
So both of his wings move, right? So he can flap his wings, blow people away. The arms move, the head moves, and legs move. And it was actually kind of a bit of a challenge to get those like big like hamburger shoulder pads he's got to function at that scale. So they're actually on like a separate joint, so you can get them to move forward without really affecting how that all works.
Cool.
So this guy actually turned out really, really cool. He's got two tones of gold on here, all of his red detail, and he's got that evil "I will get you, Rangers" like face, you know.
See, you say you don't want to do that voice, but you never fail to do it every time without prompting even.
You got to give the people what they want, Kevin.
Nobody asked for that. Right.
With Goldar, he's only as good as his counterpart, Scorpina, his better half if you're watching Jew Ranger, right? Because they're married in the Japanese show. So their golds match because they kind of have like a similar design aesthetic a little bit as well.
So cool.
I think this is one of the first like kind of fully realized Scorpina figures with her boomerang, and she's got all of her jewelry and armor and all that good stuff.
Did you say jewelry with a like a French J, like jewelry?
Did I? I don't know.
Yeah.
Must be the Midwest in me. Jewelry.
The jewelry.
Yeah, and last but certainly not least is the Emperor of all he sees, Lord Zed here. He's got a nice like paint rub on the red muscles to kind of bring out the striations and stuff. And one thing you may notice is that he has a vac metal staff, kind of to really match that original look from the TV show too. So,
Dang.
and he looks great next to a bunch of putties and Rita and all that stuff. So those are up now. Hopefully, Yoko's not going to fire me for showing those off.
Well, I mean, you guys put up the pre-order.
We did.
It's out, due to arrive in October.
That's right.
I have the pictures on the website, my website, but they're also on Super 7 website with these fantastic photos from Mr. Bananas.
That's right.
The sergeant of Bananas.
The sergeant himself.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So, yeah, I'm very proud of how they turned out. They scale really, really well with that cyborg Megazord in full color you have back there. It makes for a really nice display. That's kind of how I have them in my detolf.
Oh, right.
I think you can kind of see it, but like here, I got them in the detolf with the full color Megazord for scale.
Oh yeah, I have it behind me.
So yeah, pretty excited about that, and then we'll have the full team sooner than we think. So
okay, so this camera makes it seem like there is no blemish here, and that I'm some sort of nitpicky jerk.
I can see it, but only because you like enhanced on your stories, and I know exactly where it is from your pictures.
Right there.
Yeah, I see it now.
Oh, see when it focuses, it's right there. What kind of battle damage? I'll say it's Ant-Man shrunk down and trying to, I don't know, crawl across the body.
Robot acne. Is that it?
I don't know. Chat, you think this is... Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just being picky. Just do it. Just do it for the people. I mean, everyone has this already anyway, right? Or most people.
Yeah.
Mine's late.
So I was opening Lady Deathstrike from Marvel Legends, and then we brought up the Power Rangers, and so I put Lady Deathstrike down really quick to bring up those figures that we were talking about, and I didn't pose her or anything. I just put her down. She wound up like this. So she like sat in judgment as these reaction figures like cut her in line.
That's a
And she has, like,
really
this
creepy
scowl on her
pose.
face.
I don't know why for that. It kind of reminds me of a doll that came alive.
And
then
just
when you turn
sitting
around,
there.
that's
Yeah.
the pose that it. Yeah. Jeez. Especially with the hand up claws.
Yeah.
And the Van Wickler shirt with the deep V.
The deepest V. That's right. Yeah. It's just, complete coincidence that she is like sitting like a creepy doll in judgment.
Man, this stuff is. I don't want to throw these boxes out.
Yeah. The
I
comic
really
art
need
on
to.
that is really cool.
I mean, it's in my intro. I need to throw this stuff out. So. Shoot. All right, here we go. I'm opening it.
I mean, you already admitted to lying about throwing stuff out with all of your Ultimates boxes.
I didn't lie.
Taking up the same space as your Batman.
Those
Batmobile.
boxes serve a function.
That's true. They do.
That's to raise up my other toys. All right, here we go. There's somebody asked, when can we expect the Ultimates MMPR? I don't know. That's on the website probably.
Yeah.
Right?
We
I
had
don't know.
the pre-order not too long ago.
Haunter Dream says you have to be careful with Ultron. His paint chips when articulating. Yes, Jay Hernandez warned me of that as well. He said that happened on his review a few months ago, which I forgot briefly. It left a mark on leg when the upper hips hit the torso. Oh no! All right.
Oh wow!
You open something. I'm gonna mute my mic while I put this out.
I'm having a pose session with Lady Deathstrike here. She looks, wanted to get her out of that creepy pose. But I know Ryan's in here. Kudos to you guys in the team. I did not expect a ball joint here in the torso. That works really, really well. That's great. So nice work on that.
Like right at the break with the sash.
Mm-hmm. So the whole deep V is at a ball joint, which is great. So the Wickler special.
What should I do? I mean, someone said it scraped the top of the leg, but mine's not close here.
Just do it.
I mean, I bought it from Amazon. I'll just say, item defective.
Yeah, and get a new one if you need to.
Like my MODOK. Oh wait, this is gonna be like 20 minutes of me trying to fit this crackle in his mouth, and then Ryan's gonna make fun of me. Like MODOK.
Ryan's gonna make fun of you regardless. So I wouldn't factor that into your decision making.
This looks nice though. It's just one. It's so simple.
It looks really, really good.
So good.
You might have enabled me to get that. I was like on the fence about it.
What is that? What is there to be on the fence about? Look at this. Look at this face.
No, I know. I just for Legends, I only have X-Men stuff, so I'm trying to stick to that. But then, of course, I went all in on the What If wave, so that's already out the door. I probably need that one. So
how does this go?
Yeah, I know.
This? Jam it. There you go.
Yeah. The nice Kirby crackle.
I'm gonna look on the box because right now it looks like a dog holding a bone or something.
It looks like he's enjoying some Pop Rocks right now.
I love Pop Rocks, dude.
It's the Pop Rocks Ultron.
Blake says I refuse to answer the poll. Did I leave off an option that you wanted? Is that why? All right. Well, we're at 56% Backstreet Boys. Interesting.
What? Really? Oh. He's probably upset that like 98 Degrees didn't get included in there.
What's going on? Chat's disagreeing with me tonight. 41% Nsync, 58% Backstreet Boys. Toy Rensu says put 90 degrees
Nice.
for the Joker. But he put 40% said topless Wolverine. Dang. Oh, Heroes World, what's going on? What's going on, John?
Nice.
You guys see John from Heroes World. He is the one who helped hook it up. Excellent service at Heroes World all the time. And then after I left, he's like, "Oh, we have that Peach Momoko something variant cover that you want too. You want to hold it? I'm yes, please. So I'm gonna grab that too."
There we go. Here's the Shogun Godzilla reaction.
All right, go.
He's got this nice flame effect on his tongue. Just
That's
like
right.
the old 2-foot tall toy. Very, very excited about this. This is one of the few figures where I have one to open and then one to keep in box because it's about the display.
Packaging, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's almost like 1-to-1 of the original Shogun Godzilla. So like even down to like how the top slips off. So
I think I got it. Does this look right?
yeah, that looks good. The pop rocks look to be popping.
How did you feel about what's his name? James Spader as the voice of Ultron in the movie?
You know, I think I liked it. I don't know. Thinking back on it, I'm not sure what else I expected, you know? Like who
like a more robotic? Should have been
yeah, but I mean like they already put like an auto-tune robot-y type filter on top of them.
T-Pain.
Yeah.
Auto-tune Ultron.
Yeah.
Sade.
Yeah, no, I thought it was good. He like that was kind of at the height of his like Blacklist fame, right? And he was kind of famous for like being like a menacing type like character actor.
Oh, is he a bad guy in Blacklist? I've never watched it.
I think so. All the ads have him in like a black hat, looking down in shadows, walking towards the camera. So it doesn't spell good guy to me. But you know, it's also hard for me to not hear Robert California.
Exactly.
When I listen to Ultron.
I'm sure there has to be videos out there where they just put Robert California quotes over Ultron footage.
It's very easy. It's very easy to get Ultron to call himself the Lizard King on YouTube. Yeah. Like all you got that's a quick Google away.
Oh yeah, John says Peach Momoko covers in stock as well as Chamba covers. GTA people, Toronto people, support Heroes World, support the homie Chamba. Go pick up some covers. It's so cool. Like the book is really cool. Chamba, man, congratulations. Super happy for you. All right. Really liked him on Blacklist as the bad guy, not the black guy. He's a white guy. Really liked him on Blacklist as the bad guy. Says Fly Zone 21.
Did you say bad list as the black guy? It's like, oh, okay.
Almost. I'm gonna chalk that one up to ESL.
Yeah.
Mackerson says, fun fact: the band 98 Degrees was branded 36.6 Celsius in Canada.
Was it
Dad?
really?
Dad? No, never. What's going on, man? Did you have the what was the other one that you had? The Megazord. I know that it took me like an hour to open that one.
No, I can do that one. I did just open Good Guy Groon from Reaction here, really quick. So, yeah, not for everybody, but it's cool to have Thundercats kind of in this scale that can be part of your Cantina display, you know. So, goes well with you can fight the Black Ranger here. So,
one of the things you're known for. I hope everyone has already watched
Hmm.
Masters of the Universe Revelations. But I've seen some comments where you have a very terrible take on it. What was your take on Revelations?
My take is that I really, really enjoyed it, and I'm very excited for the next 5 episodes. But apparently, that is not the
wrong.
correct. That's not the correct answer, according to the internet.
Yeah,
So,
you gave that opinion of the show, and then someone wrote on Toy Bros video comment that your view of the show is wrong. It's like,
Yeah.
wait, you enjoyed it, therefore, like,
Yeah.
oh,
It-
shoot.
it was a pretty specific comment, so that was fun. Apparently, I have bad takes, but I'm a talented guy, but I have bad takes on Masters. So
There's
what do I do?
detailed under boot, under shoe.
That's right. Oh, really? Wow. So we can hover, right?
Yeah, does that enable?
I was already gonna look up if this guy was around anywhere, but boot detail might push me over. You had but I to be completely honest, you had me at Pop Rocks.
You're the one that said Pop Rocks.
No, I know, but like just seeing the Kirby Crackle. Well, because it's easy to see you can show like what the effect will sort of look like, but like seeing it in hand and stuff like is different. And I think it's really difficult to pull off like an accurate Kirby Crackle in 3D plastic form, and I think the Hasbro team did a great job. So I think that's what really put me over. I'll definitely be picking that guy up, but I'll give you the points so that you can beat Mario and Mike and all those guys. So we gotta assert your dominance in the enabling points game.
It's like the points don't matter. Like who's line?
Yeah.
Heroes World says, my favorite was your Street Fighter stuff for Udon. Oh, we got some more love for Chamba in the chat. Blake says, I really love Masters of the Universe. I don't understand why people are they don't want.
I don't get it.
I mean, there are flashbacks with He-Man, and he's
in every episode. I don't understand. Like, they're not like they wouldn't let a He-Man show without He-Man happen. Like, I think that's where people are like upset because they felt like they were like baited and switched or whatever, you know. Because spoilers, but he's like he bites the dust after like the first episode, and so it's like that's not really him. That's like a memory of him. It's like, no,
that's not really him.
It's
Blake says, I spoiled Motu on Unparalleled's live stream. I was so embarrassed I never went back to the channel. Oh man, no problem with that here. Gary, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in on Twitch. Welcome back. Oh yeah, Justin says, can we get some vintage style TMNT stuff? Kyle has a briefcase that's very vintage.
Oh yeah, I was gonna open Bishop, but
oh yeah, open Bishop. Go for it.
Okay, we'll get to the vintage turtle stuff.
More vintage than reaction. They have to be so vintage they haven't even mutated yet.
I like Yoko's comment though. Would you prefer good take but untalented?
Yeah, that's true. Well, they said you're very talented, but you were boring guest.
Boring guest with bad takes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't know. You are very talented. I don't think I would give up the talent.
I get it. Not everyone can be Van Wickler, but I'm not willing to like sacrifice my dignity to be an entertaining guest. So no.
So you have Bishop?
Yeah. Which is great because I had the Toy Biz one original, like way back when, because I had the full team.
Did you have the shaved head or?
No, I had the full dreadlocks head.
Nice.
Which was the superior one. So so getting this like updated one is really exciting for me because I remember that Toy Biz one, like, and how excited I was that he could like hold all of his weapons and stuff. So you can do it here too, which is great.
Yeah. The holster on that Toy Biz one was huge when you didn't have the gun.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
It was more of like a grocery bag than like a holster. So yeah, this guy's awesome. I'm very excited about this. The deco on his face is great.
Yeah, that was one of the ones where I was happy to upgrade from Toy Biz.
Yeah. I like Toy Biz. It just, for some reason, that figure felt like, just by comparison to like holding this one now, like that figure, something about that figure felt rough to me, and I couldn't like really put my finger on why. Maybe it's just the text, like just the texture of the plastic or some of the paint ops. Like it felt like, I don't know, like sort of grimy-ish looking, like he was like from the future, you know?
Oh, so that should have been perfect.
Which works, yeah. But I also do appreciate this like very clean comic look to him. So and he fits right in with my Marvel Legends. I'm excited to have this guy, you know, aiming his shotgun at the Sentinel when that ships later next month. Very excited about that.
Kyle, are you tired of these live streams? Says Justin.
Is Justin tired of me being on these live streams? No,
so.
No, I love it actually. I love talking to people about toys, and
Kyle's here as a friend of mine. This is not in an official capacity.
I mean, my boss Yoko is here to make sure I don't mess up, but yeah, I am here as a friend more than anything. So
thigh swivel. See, like that's the stuff that's cool. The thigh swivel that's built into these lines there. That's
nice. I love it when you can hide that stuff. That's great.
An ankle? No, not ankle. This is what is this?
Oh, that's a boot cut technically, right? But it's just lower.
But it's lower. It's
yeah,
like a mid boot.
Mm-hmm.
Timberland boot cut.
I think Ranger Slayer from Lightning Collection has something similar to that.
No, I think all the Rangers have boot cut, don't they? They're wearing boots.
They all have boot cut, but I'm talking about like having it lower. Like that.
Oh, okay.
I think Ranger Slayer has a lower like that.
Yeah, that works. I'm very cautious with this now. I'm kind of like I don't handle my stuff this cautiously ever. Just because all this warning, but it looks so good.
I was gonna say you're treating that Ultron like it's a Mezco.
I don't even treat my Mezcos like this. I'm treating it like it's a Mecha.
Yeah, I feel bad. Like whenever I open Mezcos, I usually like wear gloves or something like that because I feel like they're really like packed in there really nicely. But this was the first one that I just kind of went for it, and I realized that I've probably been too cautious this whole time. I could have just opened them with my bare hands.
All right, I'm gonna clear out some space for this box set because I think
the big box,
that's what people are waiting for, and also it will take a decent amount of time because it's not a box with one figure; it is many, and I'm sure
5. Yeah,
some people will have questions if they want to see close-ups.
Yeah.
Again, after this, I shot some pictures earlier and kind of did some B-roll before I opened it. So that's the thing. Like, I want to do a review with content and images of it not being opened yet, but I don't want to open it before Unboxing Thursdays. I'm not one of these fake unboxers who rebox on Friday.
Fridays.
Yeah, reboxing Fridays like Mike. No, I'm kidding. Mike reboxes every day. So yeah, I shot some B-roll. I'm gonna do I'm hopefully gonna do a review. I will have more pictures and comparisons and stuff on YouTube. I'll post pictures on my website, toyingaround.ca, if you aren't checking that out, or if you're not following me on Instagram at toyingaround. I have Kyle's Instagram linked in the description below.
That's right.
I have Amazon links if you want to order this, even though it's sold out here in Amazon.ca. All right, I don't need my phones.
Yeah.
I don't need MODOK because he's a jerk.
I'm surprised you haven't like thrown him away or given him to your children or something. Like he keeps hovering around for how much of a hard time he's given you.
Why did they make it so difficult to build? I don't get it.
What's the age rating say on the box? Is it 14 plus?
Oh,
do they need to change it to 42 plus or whatever? Like
I'm 42?
No, not you. I was trying like somebody older than you.
What the
You
heck?
don't look a day over 18. Let's be real.
What the heck?
But
That
I don't know. I
is
was trying to think of
outrageous.
a random older age. Has nothing to do with you. Not everything's about you, even though we're on your show.
We're literally talking about me.
That's true.
And
You should make the unboxing cam big. I don't know why I'm the big camera here. I mean, I have this, but
Yeah, do that first. Do that first. Because
okay.
I want to see what that is before.
This is our carrying case for the Ninja Turtles reaction figures. It has it's like this vinyl printing right on it. It feels super retro. It has like that exact same like vinyl plastic feel. So, and then it's all embossed. So it's got the like turtle pattern and stuff.
All right. Do you want to see my suitcase? My turtle
Yeah.
suitcase?
Yeah. Oh man.
Look at that. It's still like nice condition. This is from the 90s, dude.
That's pretty.
When
It's just very quickly becoming like QVC for toys.
I'm not I'm not joking, but when I emigrated to Canada, I brought all my Ninja Turtles toys in this suitcase and brought it on the plane.
Aw.
So like, can you picture those old time movies when they flash back and you see like, I don't know, people, European people taking a boat into New York or something and like arriving at Ellis Island, but there's a Canadian version, but it's like it's young me holding a Ninja Turtle suitcase.
$2 in my pocket and a briefcase full of turtles.
I came to America with only Ninja Turtle suitcase.
Well, are you? I like that your like non-English speaking accent is like straight up Borat.
Yeah, that's my best one.
That's pretty good.
Sorry if that offends.
No, it's great.
Remember these? These are
Which ones?
the little inserts that go in the play sets and vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
I have all of these in here.
Dang. Those are honestly probably worth something now.
They're so cool, man. It's a joke book, and then there's all the stuff inside. Here, do you want me to send you some screens? Some high-res scans for future Ultimates waves?
Wait. There was a joke in there that like wasn't even a joke. It was like a straight up like instruction. It's like, how do you keep him from smelling? And it's like, hold his nose. It's like not a joke.
It's not a joke. It's an actual emergency procedure. Or just kill him.
That one. Yeah. So good. Well, we in our case, there's no zipper or anything, and there's no inserts but it does open up. And it's got the yellow tray in here. And there's two of them. So you can put all your Ninja Turtle reaction figures in here.
Nice.
And it does come with an exclusive turtle figure. Anyone care to guess which turtle is in here? I mean, it's posted online, so it's not much of a guess.
Was it the best turtle or the second best turtle?
I guess it depends on who you ask. For me, it's the second best turtle, Mikey.
Yeah, that's my second best.
Yeah. And
I
so
think we just vary on first.
Yeah, for sure. And he's done in full metallic, so like he's got like a really nice like metallic sheen and stuff. Even his shell back there,
that's
super
cool.
metallic. And he comes with gold nunchucks.
What?
Two of
Gold
these.
nunchucks.
And then
gold all of my chains.
Gold pizza too. Just in true vintage fashion, keeping all of the accessories in one injection color.
Gold all of my props.
So, I'm pretty excited about this because I will legit put my turtle reaction figures in here.
That's cool because if you don't display your reaction stuff mint on card, you either put them on the shelf in a straight line or you have a cool carrying case to move to another country in.
Exactly. For the
realize
low
that is a
price
Borat quote.
price of whatever this costs, you too can immigrate to another country with your turtles. So, oh wow, the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, man. I got all the good stuff.
Dang.
Look at that. Archie comics.
Yo,
Those
are cool.
All right, enough of this stuff. Although I love my turtles and my Borat quotes.
Yeah, let's give people what they want with that 5-pack.
All right, here we go. We go to America. Mikey is blinged out.
That's right, metallic Michelangelo.
Says dope. Yoko. Oh, I need to add Yoko to my channel members list. Says, how are Kyle's TMNT takes? I mean, you think Donnie is the best turtle, which is very strange.
It's a bad take.
Yeah, it's not my take, therefore it is wrong.
No, my turtle takes are fine, I think.
It's up for debate for sure. I'm in Ontario as well. To Justin, using the turtle cases for my Ultimates access. Oh, that's genius! Oh,
that's super smart. Oh, you know what? I have my Turtle Wave 3 accessories right here. I'm gonna test that out right now while you do the X-Men 5-pack.
Your which? Oh, your Wave 3 accessories.
Yeah, I remember my wonderful system of bags. So now I can test it out with the actual carrying case. So
that is, but then you don't have anywhere to put the sprue.
Yeah, that might get problematic. But
if you were somebody who was crazy enough to throw out all of that lovely packaging. All right, so
or what you could do, you could do what you're supposed to do and cut all the sprues apart.
You are a psychopath. Nobody do that, please. Please do not do that.
I have to do it when I do like the QC testing and stuff. Here's metalheads, and it kills me a little bit every time.
Is it QC testing so that you know it's not too brittle, or you know that it'll stay in one piece?
It's a little bit of everything. So like when you're testing it, you're like making sure that like it still functions as the accessory, and you make sure that it's like the same like plastic durometer and consistency as the other pieces that you're getting with it and stuff. And because like it's very common to not cut these apart, but there's going to be the collector that does do that, and we have to make sure that their experience is just as valid as the people who don't cut it off.
Okay, because I was going to say, do you make that in mind that people are going to cut it open? And that answers that question.
I mean, yeah, it should. We obviously, most of us don't cut the pieces off of the sprue, but we have to make a figure for the person who does as well. So I don't understand those people, but I also don't feel like I have any right to tell people how to enjoy their toys. So
that is fair.
Yeah.
Darth Gutierrez says, I gotta go. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Did I watch What If? I absolutely did. I watched it twice. Probably watch it again before tomorrow night. And I'm in the middle of rewatching the first Avenger. It's like probably one of my favorite MCU films, but also I want to watch it again closer to What If now, so I can see what kind of parallels there are, what kind of callbacks
smart.
they kind of did between the episode and the show and the movie. And whatever I find, I'm going to talk about it tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Same toy channel right here, YouTube and Twitch, about those kind of parallels. Obviously, there's a lot of there's a whole wave of Marvel Legends for What If. So if you watched it, if you want to talk about some toys, come join us tomorrow. Myself and Troy Collects Toys. And Troy's only in because he couldn't get movie tickets to some Ryan Reynolds movie. He's like, oh, they're sold out. All right, I'm there. And thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Well,
Okay.
I'd be happy to join tomorrow too if you want, but I have bad takes, so you probably don't want me
You
there.
have wrong taste.
That's right.
So if people don't know, or you're just tuning in, the good people at Hasbro and the marketing people have this cool strategy where they've engaged with some online reviewers and YouTube people, YouTubers as they call me, to do certain reveals, and it turned out that a bunch of these reveals were all part of this one box set, which is a Wolverine box set, and that was an amazing experience. I got to handle a prototype and do a video for it, and I think it wasn't even necessary, but it's awesome that they sent a set as well, because I posted these pictures and then people are like, oh, I thought it's not coming out till December. How did you get it now? And so that was really cool to go above and beyond. So thank you, Ryan, if you're still in the chat. Thank you. Side box art.
That looks great.
You have these police profile shots, I guess. The Wolverine ones are different because he has different head sculpts. So one side you have this angry face. The Cyber has this look. And he's got the Ninja Turtles teeth on.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like it.
Omega Red, Callisto. This side is Jason Wingard, but on the other side you have the Night Out at the Pub Wolverine.
Nice.
And these other characters don't. Oh wait, Omega Red is different. Yes, Omega Red has two different faces. I forgot about that. And then it has this alternate portrait here.
It's so
All right,
good.
so what should I go for first?
I would say Omega Red. He was my favorite in the Toy Biz ones. I'm excited to see an update.
Do you have the first release?
I don't. No. I only had the Toy Biz ones back in the day.
RMD Collective says, shout outs again to Yoko and thanks for putting me onto them. Scones, highly addictive. No, scones are strange. It's just too much bread.
That's right. I don't know who suggested it, but that is a great idea. Put your Ultimates accessories in your Turtles carrying case.
Wow, that's
Doesn't that look great?
Who was
Yeah.
it? RES something?
Yeah,
DES?
yeah.
RE fan.
Mm-hmm. It is kind of a problem for the sprues. Doesn't really work, obviously.
Right.
And
Just cut them
since-
up and put them in there.
yeah, that's on camera like a psychopath. I already have a bad enough reputation. I don't need that kind of heat. The only problem is that the pizza that Mikey comes with doesn't really fit anywhere. So separate bag for that. But otherwise, like all the small accessories like heads and hands and all other accessories, like all of that works really well. So thanks for that. That looks great.
All right. I'm an open from the
That's
bottom
rough,
kind of guy. Here we go. And here, as Toy Ransu says, here we going. Blake says, let's not forget you were technically the first to cover Alpha Flight set with your No, I wasn't first. Troy was there too.
That's right.
Got to talk about it at the same time. It's the reason. Oh, they said that's the reason they bought the Turtles case. That's genius.
Nice. That's
Should've
great.
Marketed as
We
that.
should have, yeah. I mean, that's what we're doing now, right? I guess by accident.
All right. Let me put this tray down first. Hydrate.
Make the unboxing cam the big one. I don't need to be here. Let's see. Oh, real quick. No highlight needed. The only other thing I would say is that the the turtle case also comes with these puffy stickers, like vintage kind of stickers. So you can customize your case to look however you want with all your favorite characters from the cartoon. So
there's like different styles of Wolverine art inside the case.
Nice.
So yeah, this one will not be recycled for sure.
Yeah.
4+ doesn't require building, like MODOK.
4+.
Shut up.
What? I'm just laughing because you're like you still might struggle to get some of those out. It's 4+.
No, yeah, Troy was there. Troy's super cool, and he was kind of like when I went, I was just lining up like normal, and what happened was Bug Nice said in a Facebook group, like, hey, anyone in Canada want to go talk to the Hasbro team? I guess he had access through ACBA, and I'm like, I just put my hand up. I'm like, yeah, let me give it a try. And I went there. Troy was already like, the veteran, just walking around naturally. He's like, oh yeah, that's so and so over there, and this and that, and just kind of showing me the ropes. So it was he's super cool, and has been super cool all the time. So I'm happy to chat with Troy.
Yeah,
we help each other find stuff.
Hotshot marketer Ryan Ting.
Who is the blue guy with silver arms? That is Cyber.
Yeah,
as he has cybernetic skin, and by that logic, would I be like epiderm with my epidermis?
I think they just call you Skin.
You just call me Skin.
Are those the same arms as Colossus? Or are they different? They look pretty similar.
I'll have to see. This is the image of Cyber that I kind of grew up with. This is a Fleer 95 trading card. And I don't know. I feel like... Hold on one second. Here comes some crackle. Oh, shoot. I am struggling with this. Oh, no. No. Jeez, who designed this? This is not made for adults.
No, it's for 4-year-olds. You're right.
It's for 4-year-olds. This kind of... So that's the trading card, Marvel trading card I grew up with for Cyber. And
can you do that pose?
I feel like that's the expression that they're kind of going for.
Yeah, that's definitely close. Can you? I mean, and we know Ting is a big card fan. Can you get him to do the hunched over clutching pose from that card?
To get Ryan to do it?
No, it'd be easier for Ryan to do it. The toy, yeah. Duh.
All right, I will try. Like this. Is it Colossus arms? Which Colossus would be the closest?
I think the anniversary 2-pack one with Juggernaut.
Oh shoot! I don't think I got that one.
Oh, I
think I had the select one.
I got it here somewhere. Hold on. Here we go. Looks kind of similar. I think the hands are different because Colossus has like those kind of like,
let's see,
like lines across the fingers.
Yeah.
But
let me remove this.
And you took that off. Is that the same? Was the same arms?
Looks like it.
Yeah. That's what we call smart reuse, folks. That's great.
What can you tell people about reusing parts in an industry like making toys?
Sure. Part of life. people I think people underestimate just how expensive it is to really make action figures. Even, characters that are, not like selling, hundreds of thousands of units like Marvel Legends or any wrestler figures. A lot of those, or not a lot of those, all of those use the same injection molding techniques as any other kind of action figure. They use looks great. Right? That's spot on to me. I love it. So what that means is that all of the molds are like milled and CNC'd out of like raw steel blocks, and that's very expensive, very time consuming. And so the more pieces of an action figure that you can reuse the parts on, ultimately the easier it'll make it for you to be able to make new figures. Mm-hmm. So my father used to work in microchips and stuff, and like the big semiconductor boom in the early 90s. And he had this saying that the first microchip you ever make costs, $800 million. And the second microchip you ever make costs 5 cents. There's a lot of like development and upfront cost and all this other stuff that goes into the action figure. And then the more times you can run that mold, the more profitable that line will be. So that's why, like, if anybody has ever tried doing like indie toys or production or anything like that, you usually get price breaks depending on how many you order. So when your quantities are, hundreds of thousands, you're going to get better prices than if your quantities are 2,000 pieces, and all of that it's kind of it's a complicated guessing game and dance with money and time and scheduling to make the action figures work. And, figuring out reuse patterns is part of the game that helps you get to that next figure, like having the reuse parts here on Cyber is a big reason probably why you have your Cyber figure, because you sold enough of your Colossuses or whoever else is using that body mold. Colossi, right? Sorry. Thank you. To help kind of amortize the cost for a unique figure like Cyber, who, might not necessarily sell as many units as a Colossus, but when you're smart about your money and your tooling, you can really stretch what that can do, and it can give you those unique characters that fans are looking for. So I say kudos to them.
What do you think of this analogy? I take a stick of butter.
Okay.
That's your mold.
I'm already on butter on butter. I'm already on board with the butter.
I'm in. So I use a slice of that butter to finish my steak. Mm-hmm. Now the cost of that steak, if I only make one steak, is whatever the beef was, plus the cost of that whole stick of butter, if I don't use that stick of butter anymore. But then now if I use multiple steaks, then you divide up the cost of each time you use part of that butter into each one, which would be like you said, 5 cents for the second microchip or something like that, until your stick of butter is done. Is that an appropriate?
Yeah, and that's amortization and sharing cost and all that stuff. Exactly. That was good. I like that. You brought it all back to butter, which is really what we're here for and why you have the following that you do.
Economies of scale with
that's right.
The Butter Nation.
It all comes back to butter.
The same, like I guess car makers wouldn't make a brand new part for every single model of car that they have. They would try to use as many parts of it as possible, especially internal parts, I guess, that you wouldn't see and you wouldn't.
Exactly. And that's the thing to keep in mind is like some of those parts like that are used in cars or other things, like used injection molding, and they're going to make like 500,000 parts of this, whatever cog that's going to go into like your gear shift or whatever. And so it's the same process, but it's, for a different application with
is that the only car part that you know?
No. It was the only one in plastic I could think of. That's all. That was good though.
Oh, dude, Blake, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Based
Yeah.
on Kyle's explanation of costs, he says the cost of making molds. There's no way HasLab isn't giving us Galactus.
You know, I'm not privy to how they have that all set up and stuff. I'm confident that it's going to get backed in time.
Right.
I'm still on the fence about it. Sorry, Ryan, if you're still watching, but I have a Sentinel on the way, and I can barely figure out where that's going to go.
Two on the way.
You got 2? Oh my gosh.
Okay, I don't know if it's visible or if it's noticeable on camera. But this blue is not one single blue. You might have an eye for it but it's
yeah.
Like
So
the
torso looks like it's going to be a different blue than the legs, right?
No, I think it's weird. Like this is darker here, but it's barely noticeable when it kind of blends together. And then the chesticles are a little bit lighter, but in this lighting, it looks like it's just really nice shadows.
Yeah, it does look all the same. I would imagine that there's going to be. I would imagine that there might be a little bit of difference between the torso and the legs, just because of the type of plastic used. Because that can be pretty tricky to match colors across different chemicals of plastic.
Right.
But in that lighting, it looks fantastic. I actually love that like royal blue metallic and how that looks.
Is it like a satin finish? Ooh, aren't we fancy? I don't know if it's satin.
Pearl blue.
Is Cyber using the Colossus Buck or the Sentry? Again, I don't have that Colossus, and I think I sold my Sentry.
Well, he's got the Colossus arms. I think the torso
Right.
might be Sentry though, because it doesn't have any of the lines. Because Colossus has the lines on his torso, on the side.
Does that count as a reverse V-neck where it's just only V?
it's Wickler's final form. It's only V.
Wait, there was one last time where it was an upside down V where it went up like this.
Oh. like an LA gangster who only does the top button and it goes down.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
I mean that's what was it, the comment about Galactus? I have to.
I mean,
assume-
it's a valid point. I'm sure that they planned for that because they're, but I also think that Galactus is like 4 inches taller or something like that. Like, I'm not sure how much reuse there could even be between those two figures. Like they're both ginormous, but those 4 inches of height make a bigger difference than I think people realize, especially in engineering.
I'm gonna put a poll in this chat. Who are you most excited for from this box set? Topless Logan, Jason Win. Is there a D? GARDE. Add option. Cyber or Epiderm.
Skin. His name is Skin.
There's only 4 options? What is this? Some sort of Ninja Turtles only type poll system? Forget it.
I would say you could probably leave out Wolverine because we're all excited for Wolverine. That's a given.
Fine. Fair enough. It is his name.
It's his box. They're just there with him.
Did I spell Callisto right? Marvel's Callisto. All right. Ask your community. Who are you most excited for? Maybe an Omega Red that you missed out on, or adding to your Hellfire Club, adding to your Warlocks, a Cyber who is, been around for a while, but you didn't get a figure of him. All right, hold on, I'm gonna mute this.
I have that Hellfire Club set, and I forgot that was part of it. Now I might need it.
Okay, I don't know what plastic they're using for this freaking tray.
It's pretty sure it's the same plastic everywhere, Kev.
Rest assured, your figures will be safe and protected.
Not damaged from shipping.
I'm going to cut this part into my review of me struggling to open the
That's right.
as B-roll. It's like going from one character to another. It's just me trying to rip these out. I have
You'll just make sure you have to bleep out all your cussing. That's what you called earlier, right?
my old Omega Red Amiga. Blake
Nice.
Clement says Callisto. Art G says Jason and Callisto. RMD Collective says Amiga. Yeah, there is a Gen X character named Skin. Wasn't he all like sketchy and pruny from what I remember?
That doesn't sound like a fun superpower. That's a good question. What if you could have one power from the X-Men, not even team, just like X-Men universe, whose powers would you want?
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler? Yeah.
Yeah.
With the side effects of like looking like a demon?
No. You said no, I don't want the side effects.
That's part of the powers though. Right?
That's part of the power? All right.
Isn't it? Mystique can't not be blue, right? I mean, well, she can, but that's a bad example.
I mean, these are your examples. Feel free.
I know. This is really falling apart around me here.
You tell me. All right, we have this is the new Omega Red.
Huh.
This is the previous one.
Oh, okay. Looks great. I like the metallic accents. Seems like a nice update.
Blake says this is an upgrade from the last.
Yeah.
Do you like the white? What was this? Like a video game version almost for the white details, accents? Like the boots and the straps are white. I think someone said it was Marvel versus Capcom look or something like that.
Yeah, the white is very like spritey.
I like the white actually. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, I like them both. I like the metallic accents on the new one though. Just like feels a little more adamantium, you know.
Right there. Did my other one come with tendrils? I don't remember. I think so. I don't know where they are. This one does too. Well, this one comes with two long ones.
Are they bendy wires like they were in the Toy Biz ones?
No, it's just soft plastic. It kind of goes back to the same shape.
Yeah, but they gave you the curl to it, so you can still like grip it around somebody for good shots.
Yeah, you can wrap it around somebody's throat. Like grab a Wolverine by the neck.
If only you had a Wolverine there to test it with.
My arms are so tired from holding them up over this tray. I think
workout.
from the stream, people just assume I'm very like physically incapable to unbox and hold up and take stuff out of a box and do a review.
Oh yeah, it's harder than it looks. Like I'm trying to put it in front of the camera, and I feel like I'm just shaking it the whole time.
Blake says brighter colors on the shelf. Pop on the shelf. Ryan Ting, if you are listening, brighter color apocalypse. We will see. Brighter color apocalypse. Which apocalypse do I have?
Ryan Ting is always listening. That's his secret.
Ryan Ting is always listening. Dan Yun is the watcher. He's always.
That's right. He's always
lurking. Like across the Toy Migos episode, he was here, and then he was on the Toy Migos stream after on the back to back. All right, who's next? I think I'll do Callisto next because she seems to be leading in the poll right now.
That's cool.
At 57%. My goodness.
Is it Mesa Demon? Mesa Demon. I don't actually know how that would work. I've never worked on anything that big except for Snake Mountain, and that was like pretty low on the engineering side of things. I mean, it still had its own engineering problems, but it was basically a big shell. You know, it wasn't like a fully functioning figure at a 32-inch scale. So I'm not sure how much they could reuse those joints. Also, probably wouldn't be worth the money to like try and figure out how to retool those joints. Like that cost would probably be pretty minimal. But again, I don't work for Hasbro. I have no idea how they do it. They are maestros. So I'm very excited for the Galactus though, and for the Sentinel to be shipping. That's going to be pretty crazy. And honestly, Kev, seeing you open this set has me even more hyped for the Sentinel. And I'm probably gonna have to try and find and grab this set before the Sentinel shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You can't? It's out in December. Or are you gonna order it? You mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna order it. I don't have it ordered right now.
It's a cool set, man. Your camera died, by the way. I don't know if you know.
I know. I'm seeing. I think it's back now. I don't know what's going on.
I hear the disappointment in your voice. I know.
I'm so sad.
Speaking of, how hot it is in California.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to head out there.
Yeah.
In November, and knowing how close everything in California is altogether. Are you going to DesignerCon?
Yeah, I was planning on it. So we can go together. You can come if you've got time. You can come hang out down in San Diego too. Take you to Super 7 store.
Is that like 20 minutes from Anaheim?
It's like an hour and a half, but if traffic will abide. So
that's on a good day.
Yeah.
Because I remember the last time I was there and I was using Google Maps, every road was red on the damn app.
That sounds right.
That sounds right. Damn it.
I would say maybe fly back out of San Diego, come in to Orange County or LA or whatever, say hi to Adam, drive down the coast a little bit more, and then fly back out of San Diego or something. Sorry, everyone. We're going to plan Kevin's itinerary here live on the chat.
My fiance is probably watching like, what? We're doing this?
What? No. That's cool. That's awesome. You can use that like butterfly knife and the switch for like other characters too. That's great.
Yeah, I love this.
That's so cool.
She's got extra glove hands. This is shoot. Oh yeah, the other storm. Pretty much
the Punk
same,
Storm?
Yeah, Punk Storm. Hey Blake, thank you for joining. Shout outs to Blake, becoming a channel member here in the Butter Nation. Welcome. You have the option to use some of these pointless emotes in the chat. This is my promotion, by the way.
Yeah.
Land at the Burbank Airport. I don't even know what that means, Dorian G, but that's cool.
No, that is legit good advice. Burbank is a good airport. I would recommend, if you can do it, get into Long Beach. That's like super small, super chill airport. So shout out to Long Beach Airport.
I remember last time I went, I don't remember if people remember the story that I told. I think we landed and then we went to go get our rental car, and my dad was looking on the map and he's like, oh, why don't we get lunch in? And then he was picking these places, and then I'm like, should I go to anywhere that Snoop Dogg has mentioned in a song? Is that a good place to stop for lunch for a family of four visiting? Is everything different? It's not rap context anymore?
No, it's safe. It's fine. Oh man,
this is awesome. All right, hold on.
That's great. I just opened up my.
These little bands move. They're cool. You can adjust those. And you have the extra hands. You have her weapons.
Those are great. Does she hold them okay, or they loose in the hands?
I'll grab the other hands.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do the other chat messages say as I... Dorian, Omar Vasquez says, Dorian G, for real, LAX is a nightmare.
Yep.
Drop the hand on the floor.
Oh, Justin, there's already sneak peeks of the worst on online for tomorrow. The Killer Bat and King Hell both got revealed today. New members of the worst, so go check those out. They're really exciting.
Yeah, sorry, Terrence. I left my tweezers and black paper upstairs. Plasty, what's going on? Welcome. All right, so these are like... What would you classify these hands as?
Hey, Plasty's here.
How do you hold a knife?
I can
This is
show
a
you,
butterfly.
I can show you, but I don't want to demonetize you.
This is a butterfly knife, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's correct.
Is that good for stabbing reasons? And other underground sewer dwelling uses?
How do you do, fellow gangsters? I think you're doing good.
What's up? Blake says Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles the next time you are in LA.
Well, there's one in Long Beach too, so you got to fly into Long Beach. It's the Superior Airport.
Are you supposed to eat chicken and waffles in the same bite? I don't get it. Do you put the chicken on top of your waffles and then you cut it?
That's the beauty, man. You can eat it however you want.
All right, here we go. I think that she holds these hold.
That's
perfectly.
great. That looks awesome.
I was like, oh, are these generic? Like, these aren't C grips, but I guess they kind of are. But they hold really nicely. Look.
Yeah, those look good. I opened up this guy. Here it goes.
Butterfly knife is good for robbing people. Oh, okay. Good advice. Good advice. Noted. Uncanny Assassin. What's going on? Uncanny Assassin, also known as Uncanny Sculpts on the Instagram, helped me sculpt my Monkey King heads.
Yeah.
Which are the ones that I showed off earlier. This one is painted by John at Heroes World. No, wait. This one is one of his. Painted by Smash Labs. This one is painted by John at Heroes World. Lots of different looks. Shout outs to Uncanny Sculpt.
Those are super fun.
Next. Should I do Wolverine last? I mean...
Yeah. Thank you, RMD Collective. He cares about my health.
All right. We have...
Oh, and Toy Rensu. Thank you for the bless yous, because Kevin neglected to bless me.
Oh, so I'm sorry. Did you say something?
No. Man. That's great.
That looks so good. All right. Which head are you displaying it with?
I would display it with the other one for sure. I like the Lemmy mutton, friendly mutton chop look.
I don't know. I kind of like this. Sonny is going to be using those switchblades in his video. He's going to give them to the hood, I think.
Yeah.
This is cool. And from what I understand, these are the same, I think it's the same suits, right? As the
it looks to be the same. It's just got like red and black.
Different colors.
Yeah.
And again, acceptable reuse. This is cool. What would he hold?
What would he hold? I mean, couldn't you give him like one of the books or something from the set from last year?
All right.
I like his bib blowing in the wind like that.
This is when he's running. And he's being chased.
That's right. By Wolverine. You know what? Actually, he looks like one of those old school like fighter pilots who flies
Yeah, I was gonna say
planes, right?
the goggles.
The Red Baron. Yeah.
All right. Thankfully, Hasbro Legends don't need to heat to pop off.
Nice.
There we go.
That looks great.
Does it though? I can't get it to focus yet. Here. There it is. Those are great mutton chops.
Yeah.
Any questions? Any close-ups you want to see? I'll get to Wolverine next. What does this have? This has the... Nope. No silver layer.
Does it not have the boot cut? No.
Oh, it does. I don't know what's bending right now.
That's usually not a good sign.
Looks like there's some give, which means it's there. Yeah, it's there. It's there. Awesome. He needs his cigar pipes. We'll see. Oh, yeah, tobacco pipe.
That would be a good one.
All right. It's cool to see these again. I was kind of sad having to send back the prototype.
Oh, they made you send it back?
Yeah, it had the numbers on the head anyway.
Oh.
Like the, I don't know, sample number or whatever it's called. But when I had those, I was really excited for it because these Logan portraits are probably the best.
Those are really great
in Legends so far.
Yeah, I suppose if you had the numbers printed on Logan's forehead, that would kind of work because it's like the Weapon X head, like he's experiment number 8675309.
Yeah, I've heard some people say that too. Why is Mario calling me a YouTuber? I didn't do anything wrong.
I think he was talking about the focus on Wingard.
Oh, yeah, look at this one.
And here now too.
Closer? No, further. I do need a black piece of paper. There it is. Look
there
at
you
that.
go. Wow. That's great. Can really see the rage.
And some people mention, and they're like, oh, they went with the old claws because I think the X-Force Wolverine, I think was one of the first ones to use the new style of Wolverine claws, which look more. I don't know. They're more stylized. I think they're fatter at the end.
Yeah, the tapered look to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Rather than the hard bend at the end of those, right?
Yeah, the fatter end.
Yeah.
I suck. Tapered, yes. But yes,
that's
have
great.
them back in the house. You have the butterflies. Always love those.
It's really important for a Wolverine, so you can get those nice hunched over poses.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Chad says, can't ever have enough Wolverine figures. Absolutely. I have a Wolverine dedicated shelf.
Nice.
There's there's probably a good 12 on there, and this will add to it.
Yeah. You do a rage comparison of Wolverine and Maestro?
Yeah. Well, Maestro doesn't have front.
Well, I know you got to do the back though. That's the rage pose,
do back
right?
one. This is him doing rows. Look at that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
He's almost flying with butterflies in the back like this.
He's gonna make his elbows touch back there.
This one is pretty close too, because look how far this cut goes. It's just, can I get it there? No, I think do I need to? Should I be worried? No,
I don't think so.
There.
Yeah,
This
that's
has
great.
more.
Yeah. But there's also more plastic, which means more weight to move that joint with, right? In each arm versus Wolverine.
All right, here we go. So I have Maestro here. I'll pose up. Yeah, these claws. I mean, they're a huge improvement from earlier ones where they
Yeah.
came in the box like crisscross and they couldn't stay in.
Or the Toy Biz ones, which were molded in and always like in a J shape, right?
Yeah.
Like going backwards.
All right, here we go. And I don't know how to pose. You know, you watch Darius's videos and he'll just move a figure from one pose to the other in one go.
Seamlessly, I know.
Yeah. With no struggles.
I love and hate Darius at the same time for that.
What a pro. What a pro. Here we go.
Yeah, that looks great. That camera, that angle, I can actually see the slight differences between the blues on Cyber.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
There it is. Yeah, Plasty says that face expression. If I can ever get it to focus. It works if like especially the range that you get for this neck.
Yeah.
Neck joint.
That's great that he can look up like that. It means you can get those really good hunchy poses.
You know, because he's shorter too, right? So
Yeah.
you can hunch down and look, charge, whatever you need. You get this is my favorite.
Yeah.
With the front cross. Awesome. I can't wait to take some pictures with this whole set.
That looks great. Get
Huge thank you to Hasbro.
You got to grab this this Colossus so you can do the fastball special, right?
I have the select one, and I had it from a while ago, and I always thought that he held up well enough to keep his spot in the display, and he's taller too.
That's good to
but
know.
not as posable.
Well, he doesn't need to be super posed. He can just.
That is the box set, man. I don't know what to do. Just review this, take some pictures. What does everyone think? How has this, seeing it in hand, has this changed anyone's mind? To get it, to not get it, change their minds on some characters?
I was planning on not getting it, but I think I'm going to now. So.
Well, if Mario's still here, that count those points.
Chad that and the Ultron.
Oh, I got you at 2? Yeah,
you did.
I think Chad already has his order. It says can't wait to get mine. This is, I don't know if this is a pre-production sample. It came in the box and the shipper, so I think it's
that could still be a pre-production though. Some of our pre-productions have the packaging and stuff too. So
don't know. I mean, there's no indication that it is. Everything looks like it's ready to go. It's awesome.
Right.
X-Force Wolverine and House of X Wolverine claws are different. Like those two have different ones than these. Is that what you're saying? Omega, I know that I think they have the same kind of tapered industry term claws.
There you go. No. I think it's just English, but
so it's a so now I don't speak English.
The Queen's English. No, what you got to do is you got to
speak the Queen's English.
You got to get some of those metal claws from my buddy at Can of Beans. That really like elevates those figures a lot.
There was a guy who used to make them and sell them here in Canada. When I first started this channel, I actually did a giveaway for a set of those. I think they were really early models. I don't think they were finished or anything because I think I got water on the set one day and they started to rust.
Oh,
And they were also really deathly sharp, so maybe
Yeah.
cannon beams might be an option. Uncanny Assassin says, I'm sold. Awesome. Blake says, I like it more now. Cool. He has a question for you. He says, Kyle, what would you say is the proudest project you ever worked on?
oh. Man. Well, there's some stuff coming from Super 7 that can't talk about yet that I'm really, really proud of. That like ties to like kind of my origins as an artist. So I'm very, very proud of how that's going. So I'm very excited to
Origins
share.
as an artist. I'm going to try and guess.
I'm excited. Okay. I'm excited to share that with everybody when that's ready. So I will let you know what it is when it happens.
Do you have more interviews planned?
With you, always.
No. That's not what I mean.
That's it. This is our final one, everyone. Sorry, this is our last reunion. Goodbye forever. Kevin's going to drive by my house and show me the finger as he goes to the airport.
Yeah, because it's right
no
next
longer
door.
friends. That's right. Because I got bad takes. But yeah, no. I'm actually very, very proud of the Power Ranger figures, the Ultimates that we have put out. I worked really, really hard on those. They were a big focus of mine during quarantine, and it was a pretty difficult process just with everything that was going on. But it's so worth it. And I'm really proud of how they turned out as well. And yeah, you heard it here first, everyone, from Ryan Ting, who has no idea about anything Super 7. Nsync Ultimates are definitely not happening.
This is one of now that you said that, there's going to be some sort of BuzzFeed clickbait title where it says Hasbro designer leaks Super 7 Nsync Ultimates toy line confirmed, and it's going to show this screenshot.
Yeah,
And
it's
he put that into the universe.
It's just a wave of 4 Joey Fatones. We couldn't get the other guys.
That's ridiculous. I'd probably still buy it. No, I wouldn't. I think, yeah, you should definitely be proud of those Power Rangers. I know how much you enjoy it, how much research you put into it, and having spoke to you about those figures, and like only one wave has been revealed. So
yeah,
I'm excited.
There's more goodness to come with that line. So get excited. Justin's asking if one of the worst characters will ride a dinosaur of some kind. They're all going to ride cats of some kind. These big saber-toothed tiger-looking cats. So that's if you know these silhouettes, you'll know kind of what to expect here. So
what is? I don't even know what this is.
So I'm glad you asked, Kevin. The worst is our the worst is our own in-house IP called, which is about just making action figures of the worst villains of all time. And so it's just like a bunch of random, scary, gross, weird super villains that we all came up with, and we made action figures of them. So this guy here, who I opened tonight, he's called Captain Deadstar. He's a robotic skeleton space pirate with a flaming sword.
That actually sounds awesome as you describe it.
Yeah. So it has no it doesn't exist anywhere else except for our own brains, and we just thought it was a cool idea, and so we decided to make it an action figure. And this version,
like that, though.
Yeah, it's a little bit like the Super 7 equivalent of the Rumble Society. It's just our own characters that we're really, really proud of and we're excited about. This version comes with a mount, the evil war jaguar, right? You can take a little mask off, put it back on, and then he just kind of like the old Kenner figures with the tauntaun. There's a little trap door in here. It's Kind of hard to see.
Cool.
And you just shove that in there, and then he
I
can
guess I could make your window larger.
ride his War Jaguar. So pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm not as familiar with these, obviously, as I asked what the hell they are. But how do you feel about? Okay, let me start over. Super 7 makes a lot of toys that are reminiscent or like very heavily steeped in nostalgia.
Sure.
And how do you it's cool that they have these IPs. I know you have some as an artist, you've made some stuff on your own. Like, how do you feel the market is right now, or the industry is now? Is it like too heavily into nostalgia, or is it hard to kind of do your own IP, that kind of stuff, and get it noticed? And I'm not saying it's not possible. There are a lot of examples of successful original toys out there, but how do you feel like the nostalgia factor weighs in based on who's buying toys and whatnot?
It's obviously bigger. Like the nostalgia market is obviously bigger than kind of the indie toy market, just because of brand recognition, and those companies who make those nostalgia toys pay for them. They pay for those licenses. They pay for the right to be able to make that toy, right?
Yeah.
I think that a lot of genuine creativity comes out of indie toys, but I also think that there's a lot of crossover. I think that a lot of people who, and it's not even I think this, I know that a lot of people who are in indie toys are in mainstream toys, and they're taking stuff that they learned from their indie toys and putting it into their mainstream lines and things like that. I think no matter what the climate is, no matter what year it is or whatever, it's always going to be more difficult to start a brand, start with an original idea from nothing and build it up. It's like with He-Man, it was like, oh, like, well, we have to compete with G.I. Joe. It's the biggest thing in the world right now. What do? It's like, oh, well, we're going to make it 5 inches tall, and we're going to make them buff. They're not going to be skinny like G.I. Joes and stuff like that. So like it's always a gamble to start something from the beginning. I think it might feel daunting now because there are so many nostalgia licenses that are being distributed across so many channels. I think that there's probably never been like as many options to buy toys as there are now.
Right.
But I don't think that the challenge of starting a brand new IP has gotten any better or worse, really.
Okay, that's cool. What kind of like original stuff are you into? Like you mentioned the Rumble Society.
Yeah, so I have a couple of those. I really like The Worst, which we make. My buddy Rocom of Rocom Toys makes some really great indie toys. He does like soft Japanese vinyl, and he does these little kind of figures called Mighty Maniacs, which are like they're from this kind of articulation system called the Goliath system, which is basically like a peg system that's universal across like hundreds of different toy makers. So if you buy any toy from within the Goliath system, they're all compatible because they have the same joints. So actually I have it here real quick. And talking about smart reuse. So like he has this guy, this is like Fish Sticks. It's kind of like Creature from the Black Lagoon look, but then he also has Fireface. So this is the same kind of furry look, but cast in orange with like a different head, right? And it just feels like a completely different character.
Fireface is an awesome name, but it's also super simple. Like, I feel like something my son would have said something like that.
Yeah, like, Manny Faces or Merman or Beast Man.
Whoa. I don't think you're qualified to talk about Motu.
That's right. I have bad takes. But yeah, so like you can interchange every part of all these guys and make your own characters and stuff. And they're super fun. They're really great. I'm really proud of him for all the work he's been putting into it. So I love supporting that kind of stuff. But then like, I also like some of the larger scale indie stuff. Like Mythic Legions. I think that brand is super great. I love how those figures come out.
What was that figure that Veebs
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of missed it while
I realized
was doing
I
something.
opened like
Yeah,
everything while you were
host.
opening the X-Men stuff. So I realized I
The
don't know if I
one-
got like.
You did 5 by the time it took me to take one cyber out of the.
That's true. Yeah. So this is I can't remember what the name of this character is, but it's just a cool silver metallic robot lady. Could look good in like a nice like kind of sci-fi fantasy display.
It does. It looks very like old school sci-fi.
Yeah, especially with like the tall head and stuff. It's really
Yeah.
cool. So I actually wonder if this will like the demand for like these kind of figures, like especially because they are from Four Horsemen, will go up when they launch. Because I think they're launching the Cosmic Legions this year, which is like
Ooh.
astronaut mythic legions and
Right,
stuff.
I've heard about that.
So pretty
Oh,
jazzed about that. So I wonder if that'll look if she'll match up with any of those new characters, which would be really cool. So
Have you run out of space yet?
on my desk or in my house?
House.
Kind of. I'm still kind of in the process of moving. You can kind of see that there are like some detail shelves that are still empty.
Yeah.
So I gotta fill those out. And I'm about to clear out a big chunk of space because I'm gonna send you your pile of loot from my house.
Yay.
Here. And actually the closet behind me with Papa on the door, like if I open it, it'll just explode with boxes. So I'm gonna be very careful the next time I open that. But yeah, I'm not 100% out of space yet. But as soon as that Sentinel arrives, I have a feeling I will be. So
I might need to. I really need
are
to
you out of space? It sounds like you're
yeah.
struggling.
I
It
am
sounds
out of
like
space.
you're cruising for a bruising, right?
I've actually got one of those really long, 5-foot long totes, and I had to take that Batmobile out. I put some of my for sale stuff in there, and that's in the garage, so it's starting to move out of the toy room now.
Hmm.
Do you want to go till 8? I know you got to get going in a little bit. Do you want to go till like 8:30 your time?
Yeah, let's do 8:30. So in 13 minutes or so.
That sound good?
Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's see. I also opened up this guy while we were talking about.
When? Wait, what? When?
Yeah, while you were doing the 5-pack, man.
It took me so long just to open the regular one. That's. Do I just suck?
No,
I have-
no. You're
it's funny
doing
'cause,
great.
This is unboxing Thursdays, but I'm just really bad at unboxing things. Like maybe this shouldn't be my shtick.
I tried opening everything, but now they're in more packaging than when they started.
I know, right? I didn't plan for this.
It's kind of I recognize that it's kind of not fair because I'm opening my own toys that I've already opened up like 4 or 5 times. So like I know the like fastest way to do it. Like I grabbed my scissors and just got it out of the things real
easy.
good.
Be careful. Well, Turtle Rangers, you ordering everything?
Yeah, I got everything, and I even got a second 2-pack with Raph and Tommy, so I could have the 2-foot soldier to flank my shredder.
Yeah.
So
Those
I'm
soldiers,
very excited about that.
Look great next to that Green Ranger shredder.
Yeah, and having the extra Raph will allow me to test out painting the eyes white first before I decide to do it on all of them.
How cool is it that you work on Turtles and you work on Power Rangers, and here comes this comic that's just like, hey, we're gonna mash them together.
Everything you love in one place. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh shoot, we're also gonna give you toys of this. It's like that must be crazy.
It's great. It's like, yeah, Turtles and Rangers are kind of like my bread and butter right now, and so like I love being able to support other good toy lines with those same brands, So just like I love my NECA movie Turtles, and I spent more money than I probably should have to try to get that turtle accessory pack from Frankensons last week. So yeah,
I opened mine a few weeks ago. It's still went back in the box. Rebox.
The accessory pack.
Yeah. What about the the Fantastic Four retro wave?
I really, really like it. I especially really like the Psycho Man figure. Just like anytime you can give me like a straight Kirby figure, like I'm all about it. Like Ultron with his pop rocks from Kirby Crackle, right? But I don't have any Fantastic Four anything, so I'm probably gonna have to say no for now.
Oh,
so.
I thought it would be like, oh, here's my chance to finally get a whole
No, I know.
team or something.
I think it'll depend. If I cave and I buy a Galactus, then I'll probably also buy a whole Fantastic Four team. So,
okay, well, we have until the end of the month to.
That's right. That's right.
back
I'm sorry, Ryan. I haven't backed it yet.
He's long gone.
No, he came back for a minute for that Nsync Ultimates comment and then bounced.
It's like if they're watching and they just want to enjoy it, and then but what gets them to stop lurking and say something? It's Nsync Ultimates.
No, he messaged me the other day. He's a big music guy, Ryan Ting. So he really likes some of the reaction stuff we've been doing with music.
Oh shit! You spoke his name.
It's true. You're right. I do. So
what do you chat about music wise? Nsync.
It's mostly me messaging him saying, "Hey, you did a great job on stream today," and then and then it says "seen 4 hours ago." No.
Yo, the man has a new baby. Give him a break.
I know. No, Ryan's rad. We talk about music. We talk about turtles. We talk about how Leonardo is not everyone's favorite turtle.
I know you guys chat because he just randomly offered up that quote one day. I forget which stream was it in Dan Who's stream? Yeah, I think it was Dan Who's stream where it was just like, he's like, anybody who likes Leonardo is probably a cop, and he quoted Kyle Wlodyga.
Yeah,
with the proper spelling.
Which is great. I was honored that he did the proper spelling for like a quick YouTube live chat comment. So thanks, Ryan. It's no easy feat.
I know you used to do DC stuff. What did you think of this? And did you order this Mezco Classic Superman? Anyone in the chat order this also?
Yeah. I definitely ordered it, and I have the Classic Superman and I have the Reeves Superman.
Me
and
too.
I still got this too. So Superman is as a edgy teen, he used to be my least favorite DC character, but as I'm growing older in my old age, like I like him a lot more now. I understand. I think I understand the character more. Yeah, I think I understand the character more now than I did back then.
The edgy teen Kyle say, if Superman is your favorite superhero, you're probably a cop?
Probably, yeah. It's the same attitude. My attitude towards Leo has never changed though. So
yeah, he's a real.
And I love the Starro accessory, especially after
this is my favorite accessory.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And the first Superman has great accessories too.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't want to sell it. Like I want to, but like it comes with like the Bottle City of Candor, and the bendable chains and stuff. Like, yeah, and then the Reeves Superman comes with the Fortress of Solitude base and like the Kryptonite necklace. Like, you put all three of those together, like you got a stew going. It's a good Superman action figure set.
Stew?
Yeah,
That's
super
like
stew.
If Shredder were Superman's villain, he'd be like, I'm going to make Superman stew out of you. Old Man Legend says 95. Okay, first of all this boy band talk today, thanks to Nerdy Curious, but I thought he was talking about 98 degrees for a second, like he was making a joke.
Too.
He said 95 plus degrees here today and tomorrow. Random figures are falling and suction cups are failing.
Yeah.
Just give them another lick and stick them back on.
There's definitely a couple of figures here in the detail that like are leaning forward because of the heat, and like it's like Schrodinger's box, like they're not broken unless I open the door, right? So they're broken and not broken at the same time. But yeah, I'm very excited about that Superman. Especially with this, like I'll have like a classic Justice League and a modern Justice League too. So I'm all about it. Because
awesome,
I think on the last time I was on this stream, I unboxed the Dr. Fate.
Yeah, you did.
Which is such a rad figure, so good.
Yeah, I'm moving some stuff around, and dude, I haven't even opened Toka and Razor yet.
What, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
And I probably overpaid for it. I'm also really scared about the joints.
Really?
So that's why I
heard that they were pretty good. And it's the first action figure with eyebrow articulation.
Eyebrow swaps?
Yeah. They're not swaps, they move. They full on move.
Right, that's right. They articulate.
Yeah.
Honestly, this might be my surprise favorite out of the box set.
The Cyber? Yeah, I mean that blue is like honestly beautiful, and it matches your microphone really well too.
Oh shoot. I'm gonna have to post that later.
Yeah.
That's a good catch. There's also that What If Hydra Stomper. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow on tomorrow's stream.
Yeah.
If you've seen What If, stop by tomorrow.
Well, I know Ryan. I've failed Ryan for not backing Galactus, but Ryan did get me with that What If wave. It's the first Marvel Legends wave I've gone all in on since I was buying the Toy Biz Marvel Legends. So kudos to the team on that. Just that incredible wave. I love the stylization. I love the kind of cartoony looks. Like all of it is fantastic. I'm super excited for that wave.
Yeah, man, it's very unique how everything looks.
Yeah. And I feel like there's a section of the Marvel Legends shelf that can become like the animated, so like the Spider-Verse, the What If, maybe if we do some cartoon inspired X-Men maybe one day, like I think that'd be a pretty rad shelf, just the animated iterations. Maybe we can get, oh man, what if you could get the 60s Spider-Man that like from the pin that you're doing with the pointing? What if you did that one where it's like the simplified kind of webbing deco and stuff? Like I'd be into that.
Web lines here and there.
Yeah, I'd be really into that. But like kind of like softer detail. Like I don't know. I feel like that 60s Spider-Man kind of has like a double egghead a little bit.
Where did I put it?
I'd be super into that.
Pile of loot. Here we go.
Because I mean, we already kind of got we got Firestar, right, from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Right.
So we'll need like the snowy looking Iceman too. I mean, you can do that, and then it's a great set.
D Amazing with 2 minutes to spare says.
Oh, there we go. Coming in for the landing.
Right at the tail end, just so he can say, "I was there."
I was there. What are you talking about?
People in the chat, if you're still here right now, what was the favorite figure that you saw unboxed tonight? Anything from my side, anything from Kyle's side, let us know.
Are there any more questions that we missed before we bounce out? Darius, you can always make fun of me. You have my phone number, but I guess no one else hears you pick on me when you text me. So,
tomorrow night, I will be chatting about the first episode of What If, and the toys that come along with it. I'm very excited for that with Troy. 9 p.m. tomorrow. Monday will be Bad Batch Case of the Mondays finale. The actual finale is later tonight, but the finale of Bad Batch Case of the Mondays is next Monday. Also Paul's birthday, so stop by. Wish him a happy birthday. Next week, Unboxing Thursdays. Happy birthday, Paul. Unboxing Thursdays will be with Jason Lowe, a local comic book artist and collector. He's got some books coming out at Marvel soon, so excited to chat with him. And the week after that will be Plasti Addicto, who is also here at the moment.
Is
Yoko-
Plasti out of Canada too? Or
No, he is in
okay.
a country that I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Well, what I was gonna say is you got to do one of these months, maybe whenever whatever month Canada Day is in, you got to do 4 in a row unboxing of Canadian collectors. You can call that month of content Canuck 4.
The Canuck 4. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Uh,
I'm giving you these free ideas. So
it's already passed. So I'll try to book some people, like Yoko said, 10 months in advance.
That's right.
Kyle, you have a website, wlodyga.com, where
That's
people
right.
can check out your previous works,
That's right.
sculpts, stuff like that, which is awesome to see. And I have that link in the description, as well as your Instagram. What else do you want to say to people? What do you want to plug? Go get not that.
I don't know if I need to plug anything. I'm excited to be here, hang out with you, talk about toys. Check out super7.com for some of my current work and some just rad toys in general. There's more people at Super7 than just me and Yoko and Flynn here. There's an entire team of very, very hardworking individuals, very talented people, very passionate people who spend every day trying to make the best toys possible. And I think they're pretty successful in that. So, shout out to everyone at Super7 and the amazing team I get to work with every day.
And also Johnny, maybe?
Yeah, Johnny's all right.
Yeah. When he's not sending weird memes to us.
Oh, you too?
I know what his thing is now. I know what his why he's doing stuff like this, and he's just hilarious.
Yeah, you gotta learn a little bit how his mind works before it clicks, but it's very worth it once you start taking his madness ride with him a little bit. So
yeah, he's you can't follow that. There's no pattern. There is no path to follow.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't jump in here tonight.
He said he was. He said he was going to be in the chat, and he's probably
here right now and about to send the last message right before we sign off.
And it's just going to say it's treason. It's treason. Then
he's gonna say yes, it does, which is a very deep cuts inside joke from Johnny.
Yeah, that's lost on everyone here watching.
Exactly.
But thank you for everyone who tuned in to the conversation into unboxing of the Wolverine box set.
Yeah.
I will make sure to get more photos and video for people who want to check this out. The website is toyingaround.ca. I'm on Instagram at toyingaround. Go check out Kyle and his amazing work. If you're interested, he does a lot of great work for Super 7. You can see a lot of his stuff there. And what else do I need to let people know? Oh, don't forget the Infinity Equation toy drive. Go check them out on their Instagram for more information. I will be making some posts there as well. Thank you, everyone who is watching right now on Twitch, the channel members on YouTube, the Butter Nation. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Go check out Toy Migos right after this. P-Break, then Toy Migos, youtube.com/Toy Migos. Kyle, thank you for saving your toys to open with me.
Yeah, of course.
You're a good guy, and you have a valid opinion of Masters of the Universe. I felt like you needed to hear that.
Thank you. I appreciated that. You two are now marked for death.
Oh my god,
that's great.
That guy's coming for me in the comments. If anyone watches this,
that's right. No, plenty of people are watching. Yoko's here, so that's all that matters.
Dude, thank you, everyone watching. Thank you so much. Have a great night and keep toying around. I will see you all tomorrow night if you come by. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Talented and good takes, but